right now. There we go. All right. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here, and we are live, but I'm still getting set up, so you guys are going to have to bear with me for a few minutes while I get things underway. First thing we need to do is set up my share screen. So what we're going to do is we're going to just share the app. I'm not able to share the audio from the app, so you guys are just going to have to deal with that. There we go. So you guys can see the game. And as you can see in Marvel Puzzle Quest, Sebastian Shaw, or the Black King as they're calling him, because he's the Black King of the Hellfire Club, and that's a big deal in the X-Men universe and presumably the Marvel universe as well, at least on Earth. But yeah, he's always been bad news for the X-Men. So now that I've got that established, I'm going to go over to YouTube where I am transmitting to, and I'm just going to make sure everything is hunky-dory there. Then we'll go over to Twitch, make sure that things are more or less okay. And I think, okay, YouTube looks good. Now we're going to jump over to Twitch. Now with Twitch, I probably need to like reload the entire screen because it's been up for I don't know how many days. Yeah, Twitch is not happy right now. So we're going to go ahead and just do that. Go. And let's go ahead and just switch out our metadata. I'm going to go ahead and just put in what it is for Marvel. It loves trying to put me onto Marvel Snap for some reason, which, I mean, I get it. It's the new thing. You know, I guess I can't complain too much, but sometimes I still do. Life's been good to me so far. Yeah, I really am washed out. I have light sources that are way too close. I need to figure out how to deal with that. I mean, this shirt is already kind of faded out. I don't need to be fading it out even more with the lights, but whatever. Whatever, we can't win them all. All right, so I'm going to jump back to YouTube. I'm going to do a few quick edits on the metadata there. So we're going to go ahead and put this under gaming. We're going to go ahead and just call it Marvel Puzzle Quest because that's what I am playing tonight. And where are my playlists? Here we go. All right, so do I have a Marvel Puzzle Quest? I don't know if I do. I do. Okay. All right. I'm not I'm not completely done. And I don't even know if I want to call this a gaming stream. Like, I don't know. I don't know what purpose that category serves me at this point. So I am not going to worry very much about it. Okay. Anyway, hey everyone, Spidey Librarian here. And we are going to continue working on trying to get more covers for Sebastian Shaw. Just so you know, let's see, I do have him in this game. He's called the Black King. There he is. So as you can see, I've only got the one cover. I've literally got one. It says purple power. In order to make him as useful as possible, we want to we want to get more covers for him, of course. So we're going to go ahead and start the next part of the story quest and try to just try to one, complete it, and two, place as high as we can, because that's you can get him through placement. Actually, I don't think you can get him through placement on this one. Or wait, yes, you get him through placement, but not through progression. There are two different ways to gain prizes in this game. So now we're on the Seed of Destruction map. Before we go there, I just want to go back to story mode. We're going to go over to this home map. And yeah, it looks like the points filled up and I didn't do anything about it. It's probably been like that for 24 hours and I haven't done anything about it. So I'm going to go ahead and just grab those points. We're going to knock out this Deadpool and his little butt buddies in the newspaper cabbie caps or whatever you want to call them. So, all right. So, anyways, aside from being here to talk about getting Sebastian Shaw and trying to get as many covers as we can in the long term, we also probably should talk a little bit about the upcoming schedule. All right, so here's Rocket and Groot, Seeds of Destruction, or Seed of Destruction. Let me see. So we got 3 one-shot nodes to play through and then a bunch of others. So let's just go ahead and can I change them out? I can change them out. Okay. Jugs, jugs, jugs. 4-star jugs is kind of awesome because whenever I match and I'm doing it with his symbol, like this little T with a thing at the bottom of it, then he does damage to other foes, and I like that. So he does a lot of damage while I'm doing damage to one person, and that's really cool. We like that about 4-star Juggernaut. So, all right, and then these guys are going to be they're not even tile movers. This will be an easy one. Yeah. Why didn't nobody have any match opportunities for me? What's going on here? That's not cool. There we are. Knocking it out. Anyways, also want to talk about the kind of schedule for the channel this week. I don't have a lot planned, but that's okay. I can tell you that starting, I guess technically Wednesday night, which I do plan on doing our X-Men 97 um watch along stream that night. After, of course, we hang out at Matt Cave's stream. So that will be happening this week. But I've also been in talks with some friends and some family about other content that I might do on the channel. I want to talk a little bit about the Tulsa King streams because I've actually been really surprised at how much attention they have gotten. They haven't gotten a lot of watch time, but they've gotten a ton of attention. And so, like, I think one of those streams has already gotten like 20 hours of watch time on it. And that's like in addition to whatever we got when you guys were watching the streams with me. So yeah, that's pretty cool and I'm pretty happy about that. What that tells me is that I should try to make more Tulsa King content. And so to that end, I am looking at securing footage of the episodes that I can use and edit into a watch and react video, which some of you guys have already voted and told me that yes, you want them, this length, this length, this length, or this length. And so far, I think the shorthand length has won out so far, the 5 to 8 minutes one. I don't know how I'm gonna do 5 to 8 minutes, especially if I'm covering 2 episodes per video. But you never know. There may be just a ton of just very intense moments that I put on there, and they make up the bulk of that particular kind. However, I think the uh, I think the longest possibility has also gotten a lot of votes as well, basically saying that you want 15 to 20 minutes per watch and react videos, which I mean, I'm used to doing stuff that long. So it's a thing that we could conceivably do. Um, but I've also never tried to make something that very, very short for a reaction video. And it might be worth trying if for no other reason than to just see, hey, can I actually do this? So, I'm not writing anything off the table, and I'll probably make a decision in the coming days about what the ultimate length will probably be. And no, I'm not going to share it when I make up my mind. You guys will just have to watch the videos when they come out. So, all right. And again, I'm just carving my way through the map right now, trying to unlock all the nodes. And then once they are unlocked, match 5 opportunity right. And look, another match 5 opportunity right there. And yeah, I'm just raining down destruction upon them as if it were nothing. As if it were nothing at all. All right. Okay, how we looking? I'm still 40. I'm 43. Okay, I'm in the top 50, I guess. So, all right, what do we got? Nothing particularly noteworthy. I'm just going to go ahead and do that because it's there and I'm doing a lot of damage to a lot of people at the same time. Look at that. Look at that. And you're dead. Nighty night, Mystique. You have a good night. Polaris Rocket and Polaris Grocket and Juggernaut are a really good team for PvE as far as this player is concerned. All right, that's the 2-star, 3-star, 4-star. We're going to start with a 5-star. We're going to start with Mr. Bobby Drake the Iceman here. So we're going to go ahead and bring him up. I don't know how good Iceman is as a 5-star character in this game, but I definitely like now that I have all of his powers covered. I mean, he potentially has his uses. Um, I still need to bring myself up to speed on exactly how they work, but he's got the potential for stuns, and he's got the potential for just doing damage over time as well, as long as you get the energy that you need for him. So whenever these countdown tiles appear, these blue countdown tiles, if I can match any of those, then the target gets stunned, and I'm all about that. So let's see, is she gonna? Haha, Mystique. Guess what? You're gonna go to sleep, and it's gonna be for 2 rounds. Not that it matters because you're dead. You're dead already. It's that simple. So, all right. And now that we've done that, we're just going to keep playing this node. We're going to do it 4 times, get the points, and then we're going to just keep on moving. All right, let's see. Yeah, just keep on destroying special tiles. Well, okay, strike, protect, and attack tiles, basically. Because then Polaris will create more of them and then do damage. Oh my god, that is a damage bonanza right there. Yeah. Mystique was like, you know what? Don't give me the extra damage. I'll just die. Thank you very much. Yeah. I really need to work on my lighting game. It's just how it's gotta be. I look so washed out. I do. I do. I look like a 20-year-old actor who peaked with their famous the child role that made them famous. No, no. I don't look that washed out. I look much more washed out than that. All right, let's see. What do we need? I don't know what we need, but I'll tell you what we're gonna get. See, it's on these stages that I miss Juggernaut just simply because he would be doing damage to their teammates too. And it's just not happening right now. So, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and just hit Mystique as many times in 1 round as we can, and then we're gonna move on. All right. Are we done? No, we got one more playthrough, and then we can retire Iceman for the evening. Let's see. Oh, we got 2 attack tiles. Ooh, leads into 2 more, and another. Oh my god. And Doom is just like, dead. I'm sorry, I'm dead. There's nothing more for it. I'm just dead. Now, does it count if yeah, if I destroy it? Oh boy, come here, Mystique. Oh, yeah, that had to hurt. Not being able to do anything because you were stunned. And now, I mean, you don't care anything about that, do you? No, you don't. Because you're unconscious. All right. I forget. Have I gotten my I don't think I've gotten my Sebastian Shaw yet. Maybe I have. Hold on. No, okay, right. It's not Sebastian Shaw for me this round. It's Punisher because he's the featured 4-star. That's right. I forgot. Whatever. All right. And speaking of the featured 4-star, dum da da dum, here he is. He is definitely not a what do they call him? A oh god, I can't remember. It was from the Punisher War Journal comics. I think at one point he says something in the narration, says, "Yeah, there are people out there that call me, I think it was a mindless killer or something like that." And he said, he responds, "Nothing could be further from the truth. I put a lot of planning, thought, and execution into who I decide to hit, and make myself a very mindful killer." And I was like, "That's witty. That's witty, and I approve. So you go right on ahead with your bad self, Frank." You know. All right. I think the very first Punisher comic I ever read was a story where um I think like I think he had killed someone and it brought like even more heat on him than usual. And so he basically had to like he had to disguise himself as a black man. Okay. I'm not saying this was a good comic, all right? I'm just saying that this is what was happening I think when I started reading. And by the time I started reading, that storyline had progressed to the point where his cosmetic alteration uh, had started to fade. He was fading to having white skin again. And I think the name of that story was, or the name of that like particular epic was literally called Fade to White. I think that's what it was called. Um, and I don't know. I mean, like, I was reading it long enough to basically be like, I don't know, do I like the Punisher? Do I want to, do I want to continue reading this comic? And I think I read like a few issues, and then I think like Punisher Warzone or Punisher War Journal or something like that. And before I just decided I'm not interested in the guns, I'm not interested in the violence. I'm just not that interested in this character unless he gets into a fight with Daredevil. Then he's really interesting to me. And so, but I had to read a few issues at the time to find that out. In this game, I mean, he can be a decent character. Any character can be, I don't want to say good or even decent, but like it's less, how to put it, it's less about their kits than you might think. It's more about how much you, the player, know about their kits and can utilize them effectively. Um, because yeah, like if you can do that, then I don't know a thing about Sebastian Shaw's kit. I guarantee you there's a huge number of Marvel Puzzle Quest players out there who have already done all the reading on Sebastian Shaw's kit, have analyzed it, and basically said, okay, in theory, here's who we need to pair him with. And like, those people are probably at the top of the game, and good for them. But for me, I'm just like, I don't have him yet. I'm not using him yet. If I'm not using him regularly, then I'm not going to try to figure out how his kit works. So is that the best approach? Probably not. I'm probably being lazy, but I mean, you got to play the game the way you enjoy it. So, all right. And again, we're just running through those progression rewards and getting a bunch of Frank Castle shards and stuff. And right now, I'm just going to try to destroy as many strike tiles as I can. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. All right. Very nice. All right, we got 2 more on this Gambit node, and then we move on. And the reason we have a Gambit node is because Gambit is the featured 3-star character for this particular map. MPQ employs like a kind of rotation where they rotate in, the roster, and then they feature them on these maps. And in order to play these nodes, you have to have these characters in order to do it, which is why I have a ridiculously sized roster, because I want to be able to get all of the nodes and all the points on the PvE and get both progression and placement rewards, because that's how you get the good stuff, Dina. And if anyone gets that reference, you're cool. All right. Let me see. I guess we'll go for the purple match, I suppose. I guess we'll go for this black match, I suppose. I guess I'll go for this team up and black match, I suppose. Oh, dude, you put a blue countdown on there? Wow, did I say you could do that? No, I did not. Goodbye. I thank you very much. You can go away. Bye-bye. Go. All right. So, let's see. My family is actually in town next week, and I'm actually off. Not this coming week. This coming week, I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I'm off for the rest of the week. So you'll probably see more of me this week and next week, for the purposes of streaming. It is possible, although I'm not going to make any guarantees, but it is possible that we might see my nephew Wesley. He likes to come on and stream quite a bit whenever he's around. And it just so happens that he will be around this week. His mother, my sister, has asked me if I would be willing to take him to see Ghostbusters Frozen Empire when they get into town next week. And I was like, of course. I've already seen it, but I don't mind seeing it again. So, which, by the way, I mean, I'm not going to go into any spoilers or anything, but I will say, I enjoyed Frozen Empire just fine for what it was. I know that a lot of people have had none too pleasant things to say about it, and I will agree that some of those criticisms are not without merit, but I also think that this is a franchise that I would say it's experiencing the epitome of growing pains right now. And as a result, it's not quite sure what to do with itself. And I think if it goes on, I hope it goes on. I love this franchise. But I think if it goes on, they're going to have to do some work to figure out what exactly they want this franchise to be. And of course, that is that is easier said than done, I would imagine. So, all right, buddy. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this little firebomb on you. We're going to go 5, boom, critical, boom, another critical, and you're already dead. And I was set up for a match 5 possibility too. Yeah, it was going to happen. If it's still be all right. And I think we've got all the progress rewards now. But we are not done. I'm going to continue playing because I also want the placement rewards. And if you want the placement rewards, you got to get your butt in gear. So that's what I'm going to do. I think Sebastian Shaw is a placement reward if you can get in the top 100. And I think like currently I'm ranked somewhere in the mid 30s. So I'm doing fine, more or less, but we'll see. Are we at 4 playthroughs for all of these? Yep, 493, 534, 575, and 214. All right, I think we're good. I'm going to jump out for a moment. We're going to go over here and take a look at placement rewards because here we go. So if you can place in the top 100 on this particular storyline, you get a 4-star. You get a 4-star Sebastian Shaw. It looks like you get his black cover. I'm currently in the top 50. Um, so let's see. I'm currently number 22. We'll see if that lasts. But so I'm gonna get assuming I stay here, I'm gonna get we're gonna get a black power cover right here. We'll get 125 more shards for him, which will be good. And then I get all this stuff in the side here, the 50 hero points, the 1650 red ISO, and then the 3250 regular ISO. If I can somehow sneak my way into the top 20, I would get 2 Sebastian Shaw covers, 100 more shards, and then like a slight bump in the sidebar rewards right here. So, and then ooh, okay, if 1 or 2 you get Moon Knight. Moon Knight is going to be the 5-star for the next story then. So we're going to go over to my roster because I don't remember if I have him yet. Okay, where is he? Moon Knight. Moon Knight, where are you? Mr. Sinister, Okoye. Nope, nope, I don't have Moon Knight. Hold on, hold on. Yeah, I need to get some more Moon Knight shards. He's currently, wait a minute, he's not favorited? He needs to be favorited. Okay, no, he's favorited. I'm like, why aren't you favorited? Let's see, where is he? Where's the favorited? Yeah, okay. All right, we found him. It's all good. It's all good. I'm gonna pull that away. Yeah, I've got 1 3-star, 1 4-star, and 1 5-star favorited, so we're good. All right. So that may mean that I need to open some. I may need to open some tokens because we need what 72 shards, and we would get 3, so we would need to open 24 shards, assuming I don't get any or shards tokens. All right, whatever. And then this is the same. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I think I'll open this one and then like 23 more of these. It'll add some 4 and 5-star covers to my roster too. So it's something to think about, but at least for now, we're going to go back to this map. We're going to grind everything out, and then we can figure out what we want to do with that. Okay, all right, Johnny, you can go, man. You can go. You're good. You're good. We're gonna bring old oh god, is it Kane, right? Kane Marco, I believe. I don't remember. Boom. Boom. Boom, boom, doom. Okay, Mystique, you just killed off some of my strike tiles. I don't like you. I'm going to make sure you know that. Yeah, that's what I thought. Goodbye, Raven. That's so Raven. All right, let's see. Okay, now you know what? Screw this. I'm gonna start with Mystique because I don't like her. See, she killing my strike tiles. I cannot abide that. All right, let's see. It's fine. I'll do that. I can't think of anything else to do. Boom, boom, doom. Sorry, I'm gonna take every opportunity to use that rhyme though. Boom, doom, crack-a-thoom, knocking them down. All right, let's see. Again, working. What is my current rank? I am 31. I'm okay, I guess. I don't know. What are we gonna do? I guess we're gonna do that. Oh, I should have moved it over and started in on Mystique. Well, we still got time. Let's go ahead and just, harass her. So, all right. Hey, Alan Copeland, how you doing? Good to see you, my friend. How are you doing today? How is life, the universe, and everything treating one of my mod extraordinaires, huh? How are you? What have you been up to today? I have had the day off, my first day off in 6 days, so that's nice. And, we just had a movie night with some friends. We watched this movie called Freaked. I don't know if have you ever heard of it? It was a weird watch. It was really silly and stupid, but, like, still pretty entertaining. So, it's from the '90s, and let me tell you, it shows. But, it was fun. It was fun. I don't regret having watched it, so sometimes it's good to just watch a dumb movie with your friends, you know? Alright, and wow, really? Did I? Okay, I didn't do that. I've only played that twice? Alright, okay, we're gonna move through it. Okay, alright, so anyways, I was talking a little bit about the schedule for the channel, and here we go. Turn my guns on Mystique whenever possible. Um, that's gonna put me in a bad position if I do that. I'm just gonna do that and avoid it. Otherwise, it would have set her up for a match 5, and I didn't need that. Anyways, I was talking about the schedule for the channel, and right now, the only thing I've got planned for this week right now is um, the watch along for X-Men '97 on Wednesday, which of course will happen after we spend some time on Matt Cave's regular Wednesday night stream. But I've been in contact with some friends and family, and actually, one of my friends that did movie night tonight. She actually asked me. She gave me an idea for for potential watch along that could be very entertaining. First of all, she has not seen any of the Amazing Spider-Man movies, and she was wondering, "Hey, would you like to do a watch along stream like with me? Because I've never seen any of the Amazing Spider-Man movies." And I was like, "Are you kidding?" So that could happen at some point in the relatively near future. She and I have to kind of, get details worked out and everything. But but yeah, like she brought that up and I'm like, "Really? You want to do that?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'll do it." And I'm like, "Oh wow. Okay, yeah, that could be a lot of fun." Um so there's that. And then I spoke with my youngest sister, and we have tentatively agreed to do a watch along for the 8th and final episode of season 1 of the Avatar: The Last Airbender on Netflix, the live action version. And I think in exchange, like, it would be the 2 of us watching it together. And then I think in exchange, since I know I've already watched most of that season, where hold on, okay. I feel like I'm overgrinding a node, and I haven't, but I guess I'm just being a paranoid little android. And then, my little sister, I think, wants me to watch, or at least I think we agreed that I might do, like, episode 1 of One Piece, I think the live action series that Netflix did. And I've never seen One Piece, I've never read it, I don't know a thing about it. I do remember hearing that people really liked the adaptation that Netflix did, and so that's a possibility too, because my little sister is only gonna be in town for a little while. So we're going to go ahead and see. Like, we still have to hammer out details and see what will happen with that. But it is a strong possibility, and one that I would look forward to, because then you guys would get to see not just me, but some of my friends and loved ones, and I think that could be that could potentially be a lot of fun. So I don't know. I mean, hopefully that sounds cool to you guys. I am looking. Actually, I have not checked on the poll lately for Spider-Man. Let me go ahead and have a quick look at that real real quick, because all right, right now the 90s series has got 65% of the vote. That's with 40 votes. So, and it is well ahead of Spider-Man Unlimited, which is the next highest one at 25%. So, yeah. I am gonna probably tentatively say right now that it looks like we'll be watching season 1 of the animated series. So, which is good, because like I don't think I've seen that in quite a while. Like, I remember certain details from it, so there's stuff I will probably not have much difficulty remembering. But there's probably quite a bit where it's like, okay, this could be this could be fun to rewatch again for the first time in like years. So yeah, um looking forward to that as well. So anyways, so hopefully you guys are excited about that. I think I'm glad you think it sounds cool, Alan. I'm looking forward to doing it. So all right, so we've got just a few left here. We're going to go ahead and just these nodes are just so pathetically easy. They're basically one-hit kill nodes for the most part. So let's just go ahead and see. Oh yeah, well, maybe not one hit, but close enough. Oh no, we got her. We got her. Wasn't one hit, but one move, and it dominoed enough that she did. She did. All right, let's see. Oh, well, that'll probably do it right there. Because we got another domino chain, and these guys they're not gonna survive that. So, all right, what else? I think we got to play this one more time. Knock, knock, knocking on Doom's head. We're knock, knock, knocking on Doom's head. And now he's dead. You get it? All right, let's see. All right, we're done here, and then we got 2 more nodes to play through 3 times. So let's see. There's one. This is gonna go real fast. Two, 3 crunch. 3. Hmm. It's tempting, but I think I'm just gonna go this route. This way is boring, but it gets the job done. It knocks it out pretty quickly. All right. And then once more, with feeling. And you're dead. You're just so dead. All right, what is my current rank? Current rank is 19. 19. Okay. Alan, you put in a bunch of owls. I know exactly why you did that, and that was really, really cool. Good job, my friend. Good job. Or at least good job coming from the same general era of TV that I did. So, oh, you're getting severe weather tomorrow? What is the prediction? Are we talking like thunderstorms, hail, lightning, all that fun stuff? What is what is the disaster caster saying? Knocking on Doom's head. Okay. All right, guys. Nighty night. Nighty night. And now, once we're done with this, I'll check the rankings, make sure that I'm not the only one with this number, and then we'll move on. And why am I having such a difficult time choosing a course of action? This should be really simple. There we go. All right. So currently I have racked up 22,680. Let's see. And so have a whole bunch of other people at the top. Yep. Okay. So we're effectively done with this map for today. We'll come back in about 22 hours and play for the remaining points. But in the meantime, let's see. I'm currently ranked 16 now. If I can maintain that, I'll get 2 Sebastian Shaw covers at the end of this, but that's like still basically a day away. So we'll see what happens. So in the meantime, let's see. I think if I wait for like 4 minutes, hold on. Okay, yeah, if I wait just a couple more minutes, we can go in and start throwing down on the Sebastian Shaw PvP. Now that's nice. Check this out. I'm going to go in at level 8, which is the lowest level that I can go in. And let me show you the rewards. When we get to 23 wins, look at that. We get another Black King Sebastian Shaw cover. This one's got his green power. I've got his purple. So if we can get his green and then his black, I'll have him. I'll have all of his powers uh, unlocked, and then from that point on, we need to get 13 covers, no more than 5 in each power, so that we can get them fully covered. So yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and so what we're gonna do. Oh, who is Sebastian Shaw? Sebastian Shaw is a member of the Hellfire Club. And the Hellfire Club in kind of X-Men lore, they're like a kind of a rich group. They're like one percenters who happen to be mutants for the most part. Although I guess you don't have to be a mutant in order to be a member of the Hellfire Club. And so like they are just this rich, influential group of mutants, the inner circle of the Hellfire Club, that would oppose the X-Men in a number of significant events from their history, up to and including the Dark Phoenix saga. And so within I think the inner circle of the Hellfire Club, you had certain positions that people would occupy. Sebastian Shaw, I believe, has always been the Black King of the Hellfire Club. They're named after like chess pieces, basically. So you can have like um, you know, a black king and a white king, and I think Magneto has also been a gray king in the Hellfire Club. Emma Frost used to be the White Queen of the Hellfire Club. I think she has basically forsaken that title now. So yeah, but Sebastian Shaw is a mutant with he's got the ability to like kind of like Bishop, where like if you hit him, he stores up the energy and then he releases it, but not in the way Bishop does. Bishop stores up the energy and releases it in a blast. Sebastian Shaw, if I remember correctly, he gets hit, he stores the energy, and then he releases it of in physical strength, basically. He's not someone to mess with. Future character crawl, like a character profile. You think I should do a character profile of him? I mean, maybe. You never know. I am playing this game a lot. I could do a quick Sebastian Shaw profile. I don't know. I will take it under advisement actually. So I think that is not a bad idea at all. All right, we're about to start. Here we go. Profit over everything. Now, the first few of these matches, like I'm thinking like probably the first 8 or 9, should all be really easy in the sense that, oh, you know what? I probably shouldn't have, I probably shouldn't have Polaris in here. I think he's been designed as a hard counter for Polaris. So this might not be my best move. Yeah, look, see how hard he's hitting? That's really bad. Like he just did one hit to Polaris at his level, and he's like, "Yeah, no, I'm gonna smack you down really hard." But you know what? That's all right. He's dead. That's all right. He's dead. Okay. Yeah, I need to get Polaris off the map and Rocket for that matter. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna replace Polaris with Jugs, and we're gonna replace Rocket with Iron Man. We're gonna replace him with Iron Man. Here we go. Okay, and hopefully that will make it so that we're not doing anywhere near. Juggernaut already killed off his 2 teammates. That's hilarious. It's because they are so low level and my Juggernaut is so high level. All right, and see how that went much quicker? That's just kind of the way it goes here. So, Gamer Dad, how you doing? Good to see you. How's your day going? How's your weekend been? I've had an okay weekend. I worked this weekend, so but still, had a decent Saturday. Did movie day tonight with some friends. That was a lot of fun. And I don't know, not too terribly much else. So I have no complaints. I can't complain, but sometimes I still do. Wow, Jugs. We have not had many opportunities for him to do some damage. It's because Iron Man and Shaw are both ridiculously powerful. All right, let's see. I think if I do this and then I do that, it didn't do much for him. That's okay. We're gonna keep Shaw in front. My understanding is that with Shaw, you want him to tank all of the hits, and the way you do that is you leave him in the front. And now let's see. Oh wow, I can do that. Oh man, it just oh my god, that's ridiculous, but whatever. Okay, let's see. Wow. I wish I could do something about that, but whatever. All right. And then you guys, you guys can be done. You guys can go away. Dang, PvP, what up? So, but yeah, Gamer Dad, how are things in your world? Are you still playing Summa Materna? I saw a couple of streams that you were doing since the last one that I visited, and I'm looking at that game and I'm like, God, I'm really considering like getting it, but I have not yet succumbed to temptation. So we shall see. All right, let's see. I'm just if I can't hit him with Juggernaut, then I'm gonna just keep trying to put Shaw in front. We're just gonna let these guys, hit each other like bop 'em bots. Um, yeah, that's still not terribly effective, but whatever. Let's see. We're gonna grab that. There we go. Take some extra damage there, sure. Nobody likes you anyway. All right. Okay, let's see. There we go. There we go. It's not doing a lot, but it is doing something. There we go. Yeah, Iron Man's a little bit more effective right now. One to you, sir. All right. Okay, can't stop for now. Want to see how strong I can get, but jumping between that and GT7 for now. What's GT7? What is that? It's not coming. It's not coming to mind. But well, good, good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It looks very Metroidvania-y, and I love stuff like that. So, all right, can I? Ooh, oh, can I? Can I? I don't think I can. Damn, that would be nice. Oh well, it's not happening. You may as well simply get over it. And the way to get over it is to let Juggernaut do your attacking for you. Yes? And there we just laid out Storm without ever, acknowledging her presence. All right, we're gonna have Iron Man do some fancy schmancy stuff with him. And let's see. I'm guessing one to you, sir, is probably like a quote he said from the comics or something. I could totally see that being a thing. All right. Now let me look at his purple real quick. Yeah, his match damage isn't very high. We're gonna do that, and then we're gonna do that, and we're gonna hurt Iron Man a little bit more. And damn, I mean, like he's hitting pretty hard, especially for a fairly low level champion. So of course, it just happened to hit a black match for him. Stupid computer or stupid AI, I guess. So all right. Gran Turismo. Okay. All right. I'm kind of dumb that way sometimes. So, but thank you guys for keeping me informed. GT7. GT7. All right. Here we go. Look, we're still getting low level champions. This is great. Okay. Um I'm gonna do this. And right now I'm just gonna go for green matches until Venom and that Juggernaut are off the map. You jerk, you took my other green match. Why? Why would you do that? Why do you do this when I show you nothing but love? Okay, that's not true, but whatever. Um, all right. I don't see much point. He better not take that green match. Ah, he still killed that. You jerk. You jerk. You jerkity jerk jerk. Uh-huh. He has no stored match damage. And right now, it doesn't look like I can get him any. All right. Well, I guess we're just going to keep doing this. Give me that green. Get those guys off the board. They're still on the board. They won't go away. Juggernaut is not very powerful in this configuration. Oh, it's funny. All right. Wow. Just Iron Man. Nothing else but Iron Man. Fine. Oh, I've got some kinetic negotiation for you, you jerk. No! Stole all the green match. You mm, don't like you. I don't like you at all. Why are you like this? All right, you know what? Screw this. Get off the board. I don't like you anymore. Get off the board. And you guys get off the board too. Wow. God, that was an ordeal. All right. What are we looking at? Still low level. How many victories are we at? Because I want to get like I won't do this tonight, but I want to eventually get to like 25 victories. It's like 23 victories gets you your Sebastian Shaw cover. Okay, I'm gonna take that. Oh God. Oh God. I just screwed myself there. That was not a bright move on my part. Nope. Oh, I don't like you. I don't like you or the horse you rode in on. Was Juggernaut stunned? What the hell happened there? That Hawkeye and that Storm should be gone. There we go. All right. Okay. Whatever. Um, what should we do? I think for now I'm just going to start to have Shaw tank. Where I can. All right. Let's see something. Really, 105? That's it? Okay. Can't do anything with Shaw right now, so we're going to do this. All right. Let's see. Screw it. What's it looking at now? 221. That really wasn't very impressive, but whatever. All right. Okay. Now I think at this point, element guns. Interesting. Okay, so those are support shards. At this point, wow, it's still pretty low, and we've got 7 wins. 8, 9, 10. This might be the last one before the level of all of the enemies just shoots up. So let's find out. Okay. First of all, take that match 5 opportunity. And what else? There we go. I just did some damage to him. Boom. Well, look at that. I'll go ahead and just take that and have Shaw continue to tank like he does so well. And let's see, we can get Storm off the board. All right, continue to tank. I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of him. All right. All right. Now, when I click on this node, or when I tap on this node, what should happen is we should see like level like 360 to 500 champions. But in the meantime, we've gotten 8 wins. And again, that puts us about a third of the way to where I want to be. So we got some Shaw shards. Yeah, look at this. We got level 300 5-star characters now. So we're going to move on to these other 2 nodes, which will contain low level champions. And we're going to go ahead and pick on them. And then I think once we're done there, what we're going to do is we're going to open up some of the some of the nice tokens with some of the nicer champions in them. Because I need to unlock Moon Knight, my 5-star Moon Knight, and I have the ability to do that, and I'm going to need him for the next story. So we're going to go ahead and try to get him, which means I'm going to need to open like 20 high level shards or tokens, and that should hopefully grant me at least a couple of 5-star covers too. So we'll see. All right. And let's see. It's an Iron Man world right now, let me tell you. And I do not need it to be. Fine, go for it. Don't you dare. I'm kind of scared here. Come on, I need some Shaw matches. Here we go. All right, Storm can go away. All right. Let's see. Boom, boom. All right, so I'm going to do the only thing I can do and throw that at him. Again, so far I'm not convinced that that is a very interesting move, but whatever. We do what we can with what we've got, right? And yeah, now it's starting to fill in with higher level champions. If you get a PvP slice right as it's opening up, you can get some nice match. Okay, we're going to go ahead and replace Iron Man with Iceman. And because that Iron Man is about to fall over, and we would like to avoid that if we can. So looks like Juggernaut's color here is going to be red, so we're going to go ahead and go for some red matches where we can. Ooh, oh wow, that worked out that worked out rather very nicely now, wouldn't you say? Oh, ooh, oh, Shaw. Shaw's going sleepies, right? You know what? It's like, yeah, we're gonna stun him for his. See, this is one of the reasons I like 5-star Iceman because he does stuff like this. All right, let's go ahead and just start punching down wherever we can. Let's see what else. Nighty night, nighty night. Oh, oh! Wow. Okay, we kind of brutalized him, but that's okay. Um, I was not prepared for his damage output at that level. So Shaw, it can be impressive, but I just don't know how to I don't know how to use him yet. But don't worry, that will change eventually. All right. So we're going to go ahead and call this PvP Dunzo for now. What we are going to do is we're going to go over here to recruit some heroes, and I think I need to open like this one and then like 23 of these because what I've got is 428 Moon Knight shards. I need 72, and I believe you gain 3 5-star hero shards whenever you open these. So let's go ahead and open this one. Oh, wow, it's a 5-star right off the bat. That's a classic. Okay, so we got a Black Bolt that we can add. That's nice. That's very nice. So, and then we're just going to go like one at a time here. So, 4-star Black Panther. Oh, and I got some bonus shards. And they were for Rocket. They were a lot too. Wow. Okay. All right. 5-star. This is a newer 5-star. Who's it going to be? Victor Mancha. I've got Victor Mancha, but I am not going to complain about being able to give him more abilities. So, all right. Surgical Strike Wolverine. Nice. 4-star Kingpin. Not bad. 4-star Deadpool. I'm not going to complain about that. Hydra Stomper. Oh, and that put us just over 500. So I can go ahead and just roster Moon Knight without having to pull a bunch more of these. So that's really nice actually. Let's go ahead and do some of that. We're going to go ahead and take the covers that we've pulled, and we're going to go ahead and distribute them. That was how many? It was 50. Okay, nice. Let's see. We've got 4 of the covers saved. All right. I'm going to just add these. And then for Victor Mancha, all right, so we've awoken his red. And then for Black Bolt, we're bulking up his yellow. Which, I mean, his yellow is not my favorite power, but, you know, it's okay, I guess. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go here, here, and see we've got Moon Knight here. So we don't own him currently, but we have enough shards to redeem him. So what we're going to do is pick a power. I think Crescent Darts. I think this is like direct damage. So deal damage, create a 3-turn fortified countdown tile targeting that enemy. While this tile is on board, that enemy deals 620 less damage to a minimum of 1 and reflects 620 damage. Reflects 620 damage. I don't know what that is, but you know what? We're going to unlock it. We have to spend a slot or spend for a slot in order to get it. But there we go. We now have a 5-star Moon Knight on our roster, which is good because we'll need him for the next story map. And let's see. I think if I really wanted to, I could go for that Green Goblin right here. This like I need to use that number of ISO, and I'm pretty sure I've got it. You know, I just have to level up a bunch of heroes, and I don't know. Let me see. I need to make 4 more heroes into champions. So before I go doing that, we're going to see if I can. Let's see. I want to go to my 5-star roster. We're going to take Moon Knight off as a favorite because I've rostered him. That's pretty much the only reason I was doing that. So we're going to remove his favorite tab right there. And now we need to pick someone else. Choices include Ultron, Thor, Gladiator Thor, Thanos, Cersei, Ronan the Accuser, Odin, Green Goblin, no point. Emma Frost, Phoenix 5 Emma Frost, Phoenix 5 Cyclops, and Black Widow. Kind of thinking Odin because we've got him halfway already. Yeah, I think we're going to go with Odin. So there we go. And now we're going to go to favorited, just make sure. Good. Okay, and then Rocket and Groot. I think I've gotten twice as many shards as I need to take them up a couple of levels. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And I think, yeah, I think that's all we need to worry about right now. So very, very nice. All right. So there we go. I don't think I need to worry about 5 stars in terms of just rostering them anytime soon. That's why I have so many hero points, by the way, is simply because I buy a lot of the hero point deals and then I just buy roster slots as I need them. So, but right now I've only got, wow, I've only got like 10 um I've only got 10 more 5-star champions that are not rostered. It's Black Widow, Cyclops Phoenix 5, Emma Frost Phoenix 5, the Green Goblin, Odin, Ronan the Accuser, Cersei, Thanos, Gladiator Thor, and Ultron. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, and as you can see, my roster is freaking ridiculous. I have 369 different champions. And part of the reason for that is because with my 2 stars and my 3 stars, I will keep doubles of them, and then I'll level them up and then sell them and then just kind of recycle them. It's a champion farm or champion factory. But I'm also doing that with my 3 stars, and a lot of people are saying, "No, you shouldn't do that." And I'm like, "Well, I'm doing it." So, but yeah, that's kind of where I am at the moment. So, I don't know. I'm not unhappy with it. So, all right. Anyways, I don't really think there's too much else to do tonight. I've gotten my 50 wins in the Shield Simulator. I'm not that worried about my standing for the season, simply because I'm not going to sweat like that. I think I've done all of the Welcome to Shields for today, and I think I'm done with the Deadpool daily too. So yeah, um, at this point, we're just kind of waiting. So all right, guys. So I think we can do one more thing. I'm just going to go ahead and open up some tokens. We got a couple of Meat Rocket and Groot tokens, so I'm going to go ahead and open those. So, right, so we've gotten some 2-star champions. I'm going to go ahead and just open all 40 of these elite covers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. All right. So we got about 8 3-star covers out of 40. So that's a 20% rate. That's not bad. All right. And then we'll go ahead and open up these heroic covers, and then we'll be done. Ooh, that's a 4-star. Damn. That Ghost was a 4-star, and I think that Colleen Wing was a 4-star as well. Wow. For 11 opens on heroic, that's pretty good. Like 1 in 16, I beat the hell out of the odds for that. All right, so let's go over here and whew, damn. All right, we're gonna go ahead and train up that Colleen Wing. She now has 13 covers, so that's good. We'll save this Ghost. She's also got 13. I could take her up to champion as well. All right. And then let's see. Do I have any 1-stars? No. Good. All right. Let's just go to all, and I'm just going to train up a bunch of these. All right. So there we go. Daken the Kraken. I'm just going to take as many covers of each of them as I can out of the rotation as quickly as I can. All right. We are almost down to not needing any more extra covers for Moonstone. Aries, very, very nice. Very Aries. And we're just going to grab all the covers there for Ms. Marvel, for Black Widow. Cap only had 1. Okay, 3-star Black Widow. 3-star Peggy Carter. Bullseye. All right, we got him to 40 at least. Damn, we had a lot of bullseye covers. Almost enough Thor to redeem. All right, arcade. Uh-oh. Okay, we need at least one more purple, but we're getting close with Magneto. Really? Did we have more? Okay, good. All right, 2-star Nightcrawler, the High Evolutionary, Vulture, who has now got 13 covers. Good. Wolverine, and a 3-star Daredevil. There we go. So we have distributed quite a few of these. All right, and I think we've done everything we can for tonight. So I think I'm going to go ahead and call it a night for this stream. So I think yeah, I think let me think. Yeah, no, we've done everything we can. Cool. All right, so with that said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kill presentation here and then put my big ugly face right in your faces. So, all right, guys. Well, I want to thank you for coming and hanging out with me tonight. I just basically kind of threw this stream together at the last minute, so I appreciate you. Take care, and just keep in mind there will be more content coming out this week, mostly in the form of live streams and stuff like that. So be ready for it. I am starting to look for ways to get um, some watch and reacts made for Tulsa King. So hopefully you guys will be around for that and excited for it. And in the meantime, I think that's pretty much it for now. So anyways, I'm gonna get going. Take care. This is Spidey Librarian. And until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.